Oregon, just their third home match of the season. Washington State on the road once again. A team that also has traveled a little bit to start this season. Coming in to serve is Julia Norval, fifth year out of Sacramento. She paddles it across, received by Gonzalez. Pukas bump set to the left side. Collier rolls shot, dug out by Norval. Ung will give a dump attempt, diving dig by Pukas, saved by Lewis. Collier a swing, but she's blocked back. It's Magda Yelasheva. The rejection for Washington State, and it's 2-0 Cougars. Washington State comes in the top half of the Pac-12 in blocks per set, 2.38 blocks per set this season. Norval to serve. She springs it across. Gonzalez receives it. Puka sets it to the right side. Lewis fires it, but she's blocked back once again. This time, it's Pia Timmer on the left side of the net, and the Cougars are rolling 3-0 to start for Washington State. This may be one of the best Washington State volleyball teams in the history of the school. They've been off to a great start. Swept the Huskies, swept the Beavers, and now are here. Serve across, Oregon receives it quickly in the middle. They give it to Kara McGee, but her swing is strong. Another attack here for Oregon, and it's 4-0 Washington State. Really good serving team are the Cougars. One of the top serving teams that Matt Ulmer has really singled out this season. Norval will paddle it across, received by Murphy. Pukas backs at right side. Lewis fires it. It's blocked back. It's heading towards the corner, but it lands in Oregon's side. Washington State celebrating another point, and it's 5-0 Cougars. Timeout going to be called by Matt Ulmer. Both teams back on the floor. Washington State on the left side, Oregon on the right side. Norval with the serve on the near side of the floor. She propels it across. Collier receives it. Pukas sets it to the right side. Lewis a swing, dug out by Norval. Pushes left side, tapped over by Timmer, dug out by Pukas. Murphy sets it to the left side. Collier goes across court, dug out by Basham. In the middle, a swing from Isanovic, and she finds the floor. Ivan Isanovic, one of the top players in Pac-12 history. Currently the Pac-12 leader in career kills with over 1,500 kills in her career. Comes over to Washington State for her final season and has had a great season in the crimson and gray. Norval serves it across, received by Collier. Pukas goes right back to Collier, left side, a far swing, too far, and it's 7-0 Cougars. Ducks aren't connecting offensively, hitting in the negatives again. Their sixth attack air with no kills. This Washington State defense is making it tough for the Ducks. Norval lollipops it across, received by McGee. Pukas backs at right side. A swing from Glover, dug out by Isanovic. A swing from Timmer on the left side, goes to the back line, and a diving Georgia Murphy can't stop it. 8-0 Washington State. There are some fans in crimson in the stands, specifically behind the Washington State bench, and they're making some noise in this relatively quiet Oregon crowd. Norval will rip it across, received by the Ducks. Quickly, they set in the middle for McGee. Try to tap it across. It's tapped back by Washington State. An overpass, and Yelasheva with the kill. Cleaning up the party ball. Timeout, Matt Ulmer, and it's 9-0 Washington State. How about this start for Washington State? And you just saw one of the best players in Washington State history, Magda Yelasheva. 9-0 Washington State here in the opening set. Washington State again on the left side, serving it to the right side where Oregon is receiving. Ducks need a bounce back as Norval skies it across, and that's not the start Oregon wanted. It's an ace. Norval with the ace as Mimi Collier couldn't pass it to her teammates. It goes out of bounds. McClellan uncorks it across. Timmer receives, overpasses the net. Joust, won by Oregon, paddled around. Timmer gives a free ball to Oregon. Pukas left side, Collier blocked back, and it's inbounds. Yelasheva as well as Ung in on the rejection for Washington State. The Oregon faithful trying to cheer on their team here. Argentina Ung, the setter, skies it over, and it's an ace. Washington State gets their second service ace of the match, and it's 16-6. Cougars back up by 10. She springs it across, received by Isanovic. Ung goes right back to Isanovic, left side, cross court, off the hands of a diving McClellan. Washington State's offense gets right back in it. They regain possession, and after getting the kill, Eamon Isanovic goes right back to the service line. Another one of those players with the grad cap on their jerseys for Oregon. She soars it over, received by Isanovic. Goes right back to Isanovic in the center, and she finds the floor and the back line. 20-11, Cougars inching closer to set point here in the opening set. Another experienced Cougar on this very experienced Washington State squad. Basham propels it over, diving reception McClellan, but she can't keep it up long enough. It hits the net of Oregon. Couldn't pass it over to her teammate. It's an ace for Basham. And the Cougars have set point 24-14. They lead by 10. Washington State bench holding up one finger, signifying one more point to go here in the opening set. Basham springs it over. McClellan receives. Pukas left side. Collier fires it, and it's too far out of bounds. And with that, the 12th attack air of the set ends it. Washington State dominates the opening set, holding Oregon to a negative 200 hitting percentage while the Cougars pick up 10 kills and win by 11, 25-14. The set one victory for Washington State. Going to be Gabby Gonzalez, the transfer from Ohio State, to serve. The standout from 2 nights ago against the Huskies. On the far side of the floor, Gonzalez rips it over. Timmer receives. Near the net, gets it for the middle, and it's Yalasheva with the kill. Able to slam it down in the middle. Yalasheva once again getting in on the action. That right there, her 6th of the match. Guys, Pia Timmer and Iman Isanovic with 6 kills each. Julia Norville starts on the near side, lines it over, received by Gonzalez. Pukas in the middle, McGee off the blockers. Norville saved it, popped in the air by Isanovic. Basham gives a free ball to Oregon. Pukas in the middle, McGee, a dink attempt dug out by Basham sets in the middle. Isanovic roll shot in the middle of the floor. Murphy was diving with a pancake dig, but it landed about a foot or so in front of her. 2-0 Cougars. And Norville's at the service line once again. She was the one that was at the service line as Washington State started up 10-0 to begin set number 1. The Ducks could never recover after that one as she propels it across. Gonzalez receives. Pukas backside right side. Lewis, a laser. Isanovic, a dig. It's overpass. McGee sent it to the back line. Dug out by Isanovic again. Quickly in the middle. Yalasheva, a swing to the campfire zone. Oregon was arguing that they got a pancake dig. They did not get their call, and it's 3-0 Washington State. WSU leading by 4. Palms it over. Low reception McClellan. Pukas bump set in the middle. Collier at the attack line. Roll shot. Got a tree, and then dug it out. To the right side, Ryan off the blockers. Popped in the air by Collier. Pukas backside right side. Bacon on the slide. Blocked back. Collier tried to dive in the back line to save it on the far sideline. Could not. And Washington State gets the point 10-5. And it's 13-8. Here's Radakovic. She palms it across. Diving reception, Collier, but it heads out of bounds. Hit the official on the near side. Gonzalez soars it across. Low reception, Isanovic. Sets it to the right side. Ryan down the line, dug out by Murphy. Pukas sets it in the middle. Running hit across by Gonzalez, dug out by the Cougars. Yalasheva in the middle, able to slam it down off the hands of a diving Pukas. Launches it across. Norville receives. Sets left side. Timmer taps it down the sideline. Finds the floor for the kill. Able to fit it in on the far sideline. Springs it over. Trouble with the reception, and it's an ace. McClellan couldn't pass over to her teammates. Another ace for Washington State. That's their 5th. Only 1 service error as the Cougars continue to serve the ball excellently, getting the Ducks out of rotation as they lead by 4. Timeout going to be called by Matt Ulmer. And in this moment, Golden will check in, the senior from Castle Rock, Washington. Has played in 7 matches, entering today, now her 8th, as Golden rips it over. Murphy, trouble with the reception, it's an ace! Right off the bench, Golden does her job. 6th ace today for Washington State as they take the lead by 1, 21-20. Radakovic on the far side. Rips it over. Murphy receives. Pukas backside right side. Gonzalez dink attempt. Diving dig by Ryan. Sets left side. Timmer to the back line. Collier got her hands on it, but it soars out of bounds. Cougars a 2-point cushion, 23-21. Bouncing the ball on the far sideline. She takes a breath, charges the line, and launches it across. Norville receives. Sets. Yalasheva slams it down. We're even again, 25-25. Back and forth we go. And set point Oregon. McClellan launches it over. Timmer receives. Pushes left side. Isanovich cross court. Dug out by Gonzalez. Puka sets right side. Bacon cross court. Dug out by Norville. To the left side. Isanovich down the line. And McClellan dives but can't save it. We play on. 26-26. The Ducks have had set points several times, but Washington State continues to find ways to answer. Collier catapults it across. Timmer receives. At the attack line, sets to the left side. Isanovich blocked back, popped in the air by Norville. Sets it to Isanovich again, left side, off the block. Diving dig in the back line. Bacon got it up. Pukas a swing, cross court, out of bounds. Pukas has been great on her swings today, but that time looking to go cross court a little bit too strong on the hit. 28-27. Set point again for the Cougars. Argentina at the service line right here on the near side. Ducks looking to fend off Washington State one more time. Squares it up. Received by McClellan. Pukas left side. Gonzalez dink attempt through the trees. Diving dig by Timmer. To the left side. Isanovich blocked back, but it lands on Oregon's side. A waterfall block ends it. Washington State wins a long set number 3. It was a battle, but the Cougars come off victorious. 29-27. What a fun one that was for set number 3. Back and forth we win. It was a pivotal one, but the Cougars take a 2-1 match lead. So Daly McClellan will head to the service line. Took over the serving specialist role late last season, has held on to it this season as she catapults it across. Received by Norville. A dump attempt, and it's perfect. Campfire zone kill for The ball on the far side. Lines it over. Timmer receives. Left side. Isanovich hammers the hardwood. Able to find the center of the floor. A hard hit ball off the right hand of Isanovich. Adds on to her kill total, ties Magda Yalasheva for 12. Gonzalez lines it over. Golden receives. Bumps that left side. Timmer off the trees. Popped in the air by Gonzalez. Pukas sets left side. Collier blocked back. Is it out of bounds? It is not. In bounds. The Cougars get the rejection. It was on the far sideline and was just able to find the floor. Collier soars it over, received by Timmer. Backs it right side. Yalasheva blocked by Gonzalez, but it heads out of bounds this time. A blocking error makes it 15-11. Heck of a run, though, for Gabby Gonzalez. Maybe her best 3-serve stretch in her career as an Oregon Duck. Yalasheva soars it over. McClellan receives. Puka sets in the middle. Collier short on her swing. Another attack error for Mimi here, 12th of the match. 9 straight double-doubles for Puka. Thibault soars it over, received by Timmer. Dump attempt, won by Beautiful play to the center of the floor, a campfire kill, 17-13. They're going to wipe up some precipitation on the floor. Set number 4, Washington State leads the match 2-1 overall. Oregon in control here in the 4th set, 17-13, as they're looking to win set number 4 and force a decisive set number 5. Again, this series, a lot of these matches between these two programs have gone the distance. 6 of the past 12 have gone 5 sets as soars it over, received by McClellan. Puka sets left side. Gonzalez blocked back. Katie Ryan with the roof. Celebrating with Carly Basham. 17-14. Logan Golden on the near side. Comes in to serve once again. A couple aces today. rips it over. Gonzalez receives. Pukas in the middle. McGee, a slam, but dug out by Basham on a low dig. To the left side. Timmer across court kill. Heck of a defensive play by the defensive specialist libero, and Carly Basham came in averaging 3.94 digs per set. Today she's been busy. Up to now 15 digs on the evening. Here's Golden. Soars it over. Gonzalez can't cleanly receive it. It's an ace. Another one for Golden. Timeout Oregon. Timmer tees it up. McClellan passes to Pukas. Backside in the middle. Gonzalez to the back line. Dug out by Basham. Timmer sets to Asanovic left side. Off the trees. Off the hands of Gonzalez. She rolls into Murphy. 23-21. The Cougars within 2. Timmer soars it across. Diving reception McClellan. Pukas in the middle. Gonzalez roll shot short. We're tied. 23-23, 4-0 run for Washington State. Pivotal point here, inching closer to set and match point. One team's gonna get it after this one as Timmer tees it up. McClellan diving reception, Pukas dump attempt, and the point goes to Washington State. They say that Pukas reached over the net. 24-23, match point. Washington State with a chance to end on a 6-0 run and win the match. Crowd making noise. Timmer rips it over. McClellan receives it. No, it's an ace. Washington State on the road wins it. 6-0 run for the Cougars. Pia Timmer at the service line was excellent, and the Cougars finished with their 9th ace to upset the Ducks on the road and continue the win streak. Washington State wins again on the road, and they improved to 4-0 in Pac-12 play. 14-1 are the Cougars. Oregon, their first loss at home in over a year. The 20-match home win streak, the 3rd longest in the country, is over. And the Cougars are celebrating on the road a 6-0 run with their backs against the wall